How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Today I came down to this nice little shallow river spot down by my house. It's got some nice scenery, so I came down here to shoot a few videos and talk to you guys a little bit. First off, I wanted to show you guys this homemade Teckel Sprinker frog that I had made, and I wanted to tell you guys how to make one and show you guys how it works, and just do a short video on it. It's pretty cool. These things are the quote-unquote hot new craze for lures out right now. They're pretty sweet. I mean, it's like a mix between a whopper plopper and a frog. So you get the weedless part about it, but it also got this plopping action of this tail. So let's get into it. Let me show you how it works. Float. Oh, I had a smallmouth hit it already, guys. Did you see that? Did anybody see that? Smallmouth hits it right away. That was awesome, guys. Alrighty, so you can see that it works. It attracts fish. That was a nice little bronze back for the river. I knew that if I had encounters, but these size smallies, that they wouldn't be able to fit this in their mouth, so that was expected. I'm hoping to find a largemouth. But, alright, so basically how to make this frog. I'll show you guys how the way I made mine, and then I'll also tell you guys how another way to make them. That's probably there's another way to make them that will probably cost you no money at all, and then there's one way to make them that it costs you a little bit of money. Alright, my way that I made it, this was before I seen any other ones online or any other videos. I had this idea as soon as I seen the Sprinker frog. I really knew I could make it and had an idea. So I had this frog that I had found, and it didn't have the weight plug on the bottom of it. So I was thinking, what if I made like a rod of some sort and then bent it like this, so my barrel swivel can go on it. So what I did was, as you could tell, this is from an old spinnerbait. So I took an old crappy spinnerbait, cheap spinnerbait, and I cut it to the length that I would want it. And now this wire from the spinnerbait holds on the barrel swivel, which holds my tail on. I ran the wire from the spinnerbait through the body of the frog to the nose of the frog where you tie on, and I actually wrapped it and pinched it through with some pliers. So I wrapped the metal through the eye of the thing so I can still tie on my lure, but I can also have this thing stay in place and stay on. Then after the barrel swivel, you have a keeper, like a bait keeper from a hook, and it screws into your bait. So you get the bait keeper and you put it on your barrel swivel, and then you screw it into your bait to hold your bait on place. This is just a soft plastic tail from a swim bait that I got in a mystery tackle box. I can't even remember what kind of swim bait it was, but it was something I didn't use much. I know it's not the best match, but it works. It does the job. Alright, now the second way to make these is pretty much the same idea. You get a frog, and then you put a big split ring on the ends of these hooks right here, like a split ring from like a keychain or a key ring. You put it on here, and you have it sitting on here, and then you put your barrel swivel on that keychain, and then it sits like that, just like mine would here, but without this rod going through the frog body. So once you put your key ring on here, you get your key ring on these hooks, squeeze these hooks a little bit, slide the key ring on here, and then get it so it sits nice and tight on here, and then you put your barrel swivel on there, and then once you get your barrel swivel on there, you put your keeper on there, and bing, bam, boom, done. Alright, let's check this thing out a little bit more, see what happens. It has that plopping sound still. This is awesome, guys. This is a really cool lure, man. I can't wait to buy the original, but for now this will do. I'm not paying $80 for a lure that I can potentially lose. Oh, something just hit it. Hope it wasn't a pickerel. I think it was a pickerel. It's a good way to lose your tail, guys. So I've had 2 strikes on it already. That's awesome. Alright, Now let's get an underwater view of it. Put you guys in the underwater case and throw you underwater. See you there. Let's see if we can actually catch a fish on this Sprinker frog. I've had 2 hits on it. I just don't know if I can run into anything big enough. Smallie right there. He's gonna hit it. Oh, he grabbed the tail, but he didn't take it. Alright guys, I hope you guys like this homemade Sprinker frog that I had made. I hope that underwater footage came out okay. I'm not sure if it's gonna, because I was kind of shallow. But, alright, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you check out my other videos if you haven't already. And I will see you guys later.